I think the great thing about Chilean wine is that the evolution, particularly over the last 5 to 8 years. 10, 15 years ago, there was a tremendous amount of Chilean wine that came into the Canadian market, but it was mostly inexpensive, very generic wines. But I think we've seen such tremendous evolution in the vineyard techniques, the winemaking styles, and now there are some absolutely fantastic wines coming from Chile because we're able to distinguish the regionality, and I think that's the most important part. Is we can see the wines coming from Casablanca, and we can see the wines coming from San Antonio and Aconcagua and Colchagua and Maipo, and we can taste the wines and say, these are very representative of these regions, and I think that's the best thing about Chilean wines over the last several years. We sell wines as well. So I write about wine, I score wines, but I also sell wines, and we work with many restaurants to create wine lists. Again, particularly over the last several years, the increase in quality has resulted in great positioning for Chilean wines on the best restaurant wine lists because they are quality-wise comparable to anything from the best in the world. I think both. I think it's important that they focus on the restaurants because the restaurants and the wine boutiques they will guide the public and they will encourage the public to try. But also, I think off-trade, because in many instances it is the public that once they become aware, they will encourage many of the restaurateurs and many of the stores to bring in this product. And so I think it's a combination. I think it's important to have a presence in both. My expectations are that I taste even better wines than what we're already exposed to find even more gems than what we're seeing now, because I'm sure what we see right now in Canada is only the tip of the iceberg in terms of the quality that Chile really has to offer. So I'm really looking forward to taste many more great wines than what we've already tasted.